needed 6 days to create this world. I'll take a third of that and give it a whirl. Friday night we'll get our genre, person, prop, and line. Then fuss and fight and write all night, concocting our design. 48 hours isn't much time to compose a hit, but life is short and this short film sure to make the most of it. So it really doesn't matter what you look like, say or do. I know that I had a cooler weekend than you. It's 3 a.m. on Sunday, I feel like crap. I've been working too hard to eat, bathe, or nap. Writing, shooting, editing at such a hurried pace. They won't believe when our film screens this only took 2 days. Work on Monday's going to suck, but here's what gets me through. I know that I had a cooler weekend than you. The 11th hour doesn't mean the last minute. At that point we're just beginning. At hour 46 we'll burn a DVD. Sit back, relax, the project's rendering. Yeah, it's still rendering. It's rendering. Yeah, it's still rendering. I said, yeah, it's still rendering. It's taking a really long time to render. Is that progress bar moving at all? What the heck do you mean I don't have the right codecs installed? The stakes are high, the time is short. It's cinema designed as sport. Even if we don't win, just cast any of our crew. We made a movie and possibly some friends could tell you all about it, but you never comprehend how hard it was, how good it felt to get to the end. Now we know that we had a cool weekend then. At the 48-hour film project.
Howdy, my name is Aline Harding, and I'm one of the Austin City producers for the 48-Hour Film Project, part of the hashtag Texas 48 Strong collaboration with Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. Today we're talking with Marla Mackley Alden and her lovely family who make up Team 3 Generations. Now, Team 3 Generations was our sci-fi horror winner last year. They unfortunately could not make it to Filmapalooza, but that's probably just as well because, as many of you know, as soon as we got home, those of us who did go, normal came to an end abruptly. So they probably had a little better off than those of us who went to Filma. So, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Anyway, so let's meet Marla and Samantha and Jordan and the rest of Team 3 Generations. Hi, thanks for joining us. We've got Marla and Samantha Mackley here with Team 3 Generations. Marla, we'll take turns. You tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Marla Mackley Alden, and I am the team leader of 3 Generations. And how we got our name was my father's an actor, and I'm an actress, and my kids are actors and actresses. So we needed a quick name, and there's 3 different generations. So that's how we came up with our name, and that's how we got 3 Generations.
Excellent. And I'm so sorry about getting your name wrong. I know what your name is.
Marla, fine. And my daughter Samantha Elise is here.
Samantha, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm an actor. I've been acting for about 3 years now. This will be my 4th 48, and I'm yeah.
Very cool. All right. So let's see. Now you guys, y'all won the 2019 sci-fi horror project. Tell us about your film and your experience. Man, I'm all twisted today.
Well, our film was The Broken. And what I like to do is take people that normally won't meet and bring them together from cast to crew.
Mm-hmm.
And on this last The Broken, I was really lucky to have Alex Ponce and Michael Garcia directed. And we live out in the country on 2 acres, and we have 2 full houses.
Mm-hmm.
So my father's house was being built, so I didn't want the mess in my house. So we messed his house up.
There you go.
And it was great. We had people from San Antonio by SeaWorld, all the way down to Pflugerville come join us. And at that time, I'd never worked with Alex Ponce.
Mm-hmm.
And he was iffy if he was going to come with me or go with a one-man team. And of course, I'm truly blessed and grateful that he did come with us because we've been family ever since. The Broken's about a husband and wife that have kids out of control, pretty much lock them up. And the problem that we had to have a yoga ball, the name Jerry,
The painter.
and Jerry had to be the painter.
Mm-hmm.
So I was freaking out because I didn't have any Jerry I could use. And Samantha's like, Mom, it's a unisex name. I said, you're Jerry. So it worked out really, really well with our creativity.
Mm-hmm.
You want to show them the board? We used a white blackboard. This is our Broken.
Nice.
This is our whole Broken.
Wow.
And we didn't, we went off of this and we filmed. My mechanic, I love him. He thought we were traveling to California every week to do our films. He didn't know we filmed in Texas. So I made him bring his kids because his kids are in theater. So they were in the, Greg Watson, I met at a sci-fi that I was at with Richard Bluff for Jordan. And we were just talking on the patio and he's like, this is so cool. I wish one day I could be on the crew. And he is my boom guy.
Awesome.
And then we actually did not know that we had won so many awards. We got Best Actress, and I assumed it was Jerry. And she's like, do you realize it's you? And I was like, no, it's you. I mean, you're the real actress. I'm just the mom. It was like, no, it was you. But I got a beautiful Afghan, which is over at my dad's house. That's why I'd show you. My cleaning lady hasn't been here. Can you tell? Gorgeous.
I don't think any of us have had our cleaning ladies in for months now.
Right? Well, my kids do it too. But this is the best picture I've ever gotten.
Aww.
I cannot decide where to hang it. That's why it's still. But this was our Jerry.
Aww.
And one of the things that we had to do, for those that don't know, I have 7. My first 5 were adopted. And Alex and Michael got me to basically beat the crap out of my son, Jordan, who's my biological. And I had a hard time with that. I'm like, it'd be easy if I could do Samantha because I didn't give birth to her. But it would have been just as hard, I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
But we were the first team to sign up for this 48-hour, and we're very excited about it. We have a fabulous cast and crew. Our camera guy is Alex Ponce's cousin. I cannot remember his name. And Jason Rivera. Our sound guy, I met when we had the shows. he came up to me because we had Stosh Boyle, our Cibolo mayor, and he goes, "How do you know Stosh?" And I was like, "Who's Stosh?" "Mayor." "Oh, that's Stosh." I said, "I just asked him to be." Showed up, and he's like, "That's my mayor." So Craig Spout and his son Cameron Spout have been working with us since we've done a few during the COVID. Can't we get along in my backyard? My 9-year-old's autism, and Jordan, who plays a bully or gets bullied in Butcher's Bluff, played a bully. We really, we get. Who else is in this one? Greg Watson, my boom guy, is going to be helping out. He's going to be Alex's right and left and middle hand. Alex, he's my director. I'm the producer. We have a big cast. We have our location set. We're keeping it a secret, and we're obeying the COVID laws.
Cool. That's important these days. I really appreciate y'all taking that seriously.
Well, it's not something we want to do, but it's something we have to do.
Yeah, exactly. So you've already got your crew set up. You've got sounds like you've got a pretty good cast lined up as well. What are some interesting facts about your team?
We come all the way from Dallas to Corpus this time,
Nice.
and we're going to have live things on the set besides human. Well, Sandra,
Awesome.
work it in because we're gonna,
You use what you got, right?
Michael Garcia is doing On American Soil, and that's on hold, I think, till March. And Sammy's in it, and he pushes us out of our comfort zone, and that's something that we're really big on. Alex Ponce, I've been stressing because of some personal issues I had this last week, and Alex is like, "Marla, go take a bath." Oh, I could have done, he just has calmed down, but it's
Yeah.
really, I'm really happy, really looking forward to working with this group of people. A couple of them are from Boysen Agency. That's the agency the kids are with. But it'll be nice to be with them. Two of them we've been on a commercial with. But the way they filmed the Ford commercial, you don't see the whole thing.
Right.
The kids in one section, the adults in the other with them. And Rusty Cotty, he was in my silent train.
Yes.
That was with Jeremy Bright. Congratulations on your marriage, Jeremiah. Whatever.
Muzzle top, Jeremiah.
Yeah. And Erwin Santiago. We had silent train, or we had high school theme. And the only kids on the set were Samantha and my son Jordan. So we couldn't do high school with 2 kids.
Right.
So they forgot the mic. So we ended up with silent train, and we had a really good time. That was our first film. And I think we got best costumes and hair. I remember that. So we have a few of them from that coming.
Yeah.
We have the people from The Broken coming, and I always tell my cast and crew, and me personally, we're all winners just for coming out. Whether we finish or not, we are winners. I tell my kids every day, you guys get it done so you're real winners. But no, we're all winners. And the idea is to have fun.
Yeah.
And if I need to go home to the hotel and take a bath, I'm going to go take a bath.
Yeah, I've always said that no matter what, if you put 100% in to the experience, then you get 100% out, and that makes you a winner. So, you don't have to be a champion to be a winner.
No.
So.
And with us doing these 48s, we all have upcoming roles. Jordan's on the edge right here. He would like to say hi, I'm sure. My little hog
Hi,
boy.
Jordan.
Yeah. You know, Jordan sent a picture of himself to William Instone, and he's little hog boy.
Oh,
So get a
that's
good look
cool.
at there, because when we wrap, the hair wraps too.
Yeah.
But Samantha's gotten Jay Navarro in San Antonio. I'm doing one with Rick Cedric in Austin.
Wow.
I just literally wrapped a roll of Karen, where I put Karen, and I had to ask Samantha, "What's a Karen?" And she said, "Mom, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Got this roll down packed. I promise you."
you know,
And
I've decided I mean, sometimes Karens get a bad rap because sometimes a Karen is just a woman who has been pushed too dadgum far and has had enough, you know? And unfortunately, that's usually when people start paying attention. Now, I'm not saying all Karens are like there's some
no,
pretty
no, no,
petty
no.
Karens out there.
There's Karen.
But there are times whenever I'm like, you know what? I tell my kids, you push me any farther, I'm going to go full Karen. I am there.
Exactly.
That
Exactly.
usually gets their attention. They back off. So,
So, you know, we've been going back and forth on this 48. What are we going to do about food and everything else? And Melissa Benson's been my left arm. Liz McCullen, thank you. And she's cousin us. They're like Mike and Mark are cousins. They both really helped me during this time that I've been really stressed out. But Melissa's like, "Hey Marla, you know we cannot share food unless we're with the same family. Any rules?" I said, got it. You know, we have these rules for our protection.
yeah.
And
And I can't recommend enough. If you've got a Taco Cabana anywhere near you, they're boxes of breakfast tacos. They're already rolled up and everything. Just, you know, tell everybody, okay, grab what you want and go. You know, very, very safe. Not that I wish we could get Taco Cabana as a sponsor. We don't have them as a sponsor, but I highly
get back
recommend something
on
like
that.
that.
Get back to me on that.
All right.
When I get
I think Jason's Deli also does some pretty affordable boxed meals, so that's a good
yeah.
way to keep food separate. Um, and yeah, if you've got families going on it, you hand them a hand them a Stouffer's lasagna and point them toward the stove.
Right. No, what we're doing is we're having everybody bring their own food.
That's smart. Potluck,
And
or not potluck, but picnic.
no picnic style.
Yeah.
And laughing because I'm from California originally,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had earthquakes. And you know, my husband would say, "You're probably the only one in Texas that has a whole case of toilet paper and water." But when the fire started, who was glad that I had that case of toilet paper and water?
This is true.
You know, now I have some in the attics and some in the the place that gave us the location has been very kind. They're closed because of the virus, and they said we had to bring our own toilet paper, our own sanitizer. And I just got one of those professional handheld,
Yeah.
and we're gonna everybody's temperature, and we have to.
Yeah.
We have,
Yeah.
and we're quarantined beforehand.
Yeah. That's good.
You know, those that will quarantine will get a bigger investment in this.
Right.
Those that aren't
Yes.
quarantined, we can't have it. And we've
Yeah.
actually had no to family coming, which is sad. If you don't have a purpose,
Yeah.
and it's sad because it's all about fun, and we will have fun.
Yeah. And this is just kind of an extra level of challenge to the whole competition is, you know, okay, not only can you make a movie in only 48 hours, but can you do it and keep everybody safe and healthy at the same time?
Oh yeah,
And you know, we have no idea how long this is going to last. I'm really hoping we're not having to do things virtual again next year, but some of the reports I hear say that it could last that long or longer, depending on it's a virus. Viruses mutate depending on how quickly they get things going. So, you know, it's a good thing to. I think it's good that we didn't stop this year. We just took a step back and reevaluated and decided to do things differently and put health and safety first. And if you can figure out how to make an amazing film under safe conditions in 48 hours, well, hey, that's another feather in your cap going forward. So,
And you never know where the film's going to go after that.
that's true.
I had somebody from Ohio contact me after we had the broken, and I have no idea how they saw it,
Uh-huh.
and they want to do a film with us when we're lifted.
They may have seen it at Filma
Maybe.
because it screened for an international audience. So.
Oh, this was before Filma.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And did you say that someone was talking about turning it into a feature film or series or something?
I would like to see us do it. It's not just me that has to do it, because obviously we're not talking what kind of camera I'm using, because I don't have a camera I use.
Right.
So, Alex Ponce and Michael Garcia are involved, and stick around. Never know. Never
Cool.
know.
Awesome. Let's see. What's your storytelling method? Once you've got all the elements in your genre, what do y'all do to get the story going?
Hope that nobody hates us for giving somebody a role. Cast broken.
Oh.
Alex is the director,
Mm-hmm.
and I trust him, and he has, obviously we have no script, nothing in mind except for a location, and we're gonna run with the wind.
Cool.
So, I mean, I know my friends that are actors that are in this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, that doesn't know each other will get along. Back to that film on the Karen I just did, the short. I met the city councilman of Cibolo, and my husband's Mark Alden. He's Mark Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark and I were talking, and we hit it off. And he goes, I really would like to do another one. And I said, well, what are you doing October 3rd, that weekend? He goes, nothing. And I said, you are now.
There you go.
And my husband from the Broken was John Gray. Jordan supposedly gave him a broken nose.
Mm-hmm.
He's in this one. And, it's just having fun.
Yeah.
Don't hog the camera, just let it roll.
Yeah. That's good advice.
Like Jordan's hogging the camera back there, okay? Okay. I still love him.
That's all right. That's part of being an actor is, you got to get the spotlight whenever you can, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go put his pig mask on.
Oh, give him ideas, why don't you?
You have to leave the room, and that would be not being on camera, so we're good.
Yeah. Well, that would be my next question is, what do y'all do for costumes and makeup and such?
Well, on the Broken, we had Ronetta Davis do our makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And she had just had surgery, if you remember. She won an award.
Yes.
And she did a fabulous job. This time we have Katie Hemingway makeup, and Samantha will be helping her. And Liz and Mike's daughter Shannon's grandkids are going to be doing hair.
Nice.
So we're just, we're just going with the flow. We don't know what we're doing.
Right.
So unless you want to tell us some genres, just thought that out of you.
Oh, I can tell you what all the genres are, but I don't have no idea what genre you're going to get yet. The genres are on the website.
Yeah.
But I tell you what I am hoping to do, I just got this beautiful bag. I wanted
Wow.
to do bingo, but apparently I have the bingo cage, and I finally got the right sized balls, but they're falling through the bingo cage. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the bingo cage or if I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, so I've still got the larger bingo balls that I bought. They're basically ping pong balls. They were too big for the cage, and then the second ones I got were too small for the cage and were falling through the cracks. But so I've got the bigger one, and I'm going to put those in here and draw them out one by one. So and then the letters and numbers will uh, coincide with a genre.
If I can suggest,
Mm-hmm.
Michael's Hobby Lobby has those Christmas ornaments.
Uh-huh.
You can put them in and smash,
Yeah, but that would be a lot of cleanup.
or you can put them in. Jordan, here.
But that's an idea for next time. If we're someplace where we can manage that.
These are plastic, and you
Uh-huh.
can stick them in and have the
Cool.
kids. That's just a suggestion.
Yeah, that's an idea. Well, we've got the ping pong balls and we've got the bag, so I'm going to work with that. But I'm still working on the system of how it all connects. Anyway, but it's going to be fun. um, so let's see if there's anything else.
I can
Oh,
tell you,
uh-huh.
I can that the age of our cast goes from children to grandparents.
Nice. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that.
Well,
You know, I'm a big fan of British shows, and one of the things that I love the most about British shows is that um unlike here in America where all the main characters are usually somewhere between 18 and maybe 38, 40. The men can be older, but they kind of have to look somewhere between 18 and 40. In the UK, you get all kinds of wild and wacky characters of all ages. They can be 80 and having an affair with their neighbor, you know.
right. And I've been following you, like stalking you on this
Of
YouTube.
course.
I'm kind of scared. We got some really good competition.
I have been amazed. So I counted this afternoon, and as of a couple of hours ago, statewide, we have 67 teams signed up, 23 of them here in Austin. So I am really proud and blown away by how many of our filmmakers have been willing to give this a shot. And I really hope I can pull off something amazing. We're working hard to make it amazing. So
You guys really do outdo yourself, and you don't.
thank you. Thank
It's
you.
not it together. It's in between what we're doing.
Yeah, I think about what we're going to do next time all year long because I love doing this so much. It's fun, it's fulfilling, and I love giving other people an opportunity to make something out of nothing.
Well, what's this thing I tell you when we're always done? That was my last one.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
It's addictive. It's an addictive experience, but it's a good addiction, like water or
You do the karaoke meetings, you get us together that way. You got us together. I mean, Chris just got a girlfriend and can't wait to meet her. I mean, these are people we normally socialize with at the mixers. And I miss the mixer.
I do too.
And if
I
not
really
mixed,
do.
one and up, you let the kids come and they get to interact with your kids and all the other kids, and
Yeah.
it's a
I'm
family.
It is. It is. And I've missed the family. I am looking forward to the day when we can all get back together again. I've got a lot of big party plans in mind because I think we're going to need, once things, the danger is past, whenever that happens, I think we need to just book an entire year-long party and just plan to have a party for everything. It's like, any excuse to party that year, we have an excuse. What's the excuse? It's not 2020.
Right. Exactly. I like that. And I mean, we even miss, Big Daddy G's a big
Oh,
person
yeah.
there. And Samantha and I would drive out late at night just to go from San Antonio to him.
Yeah.
Even when we had the virus going, the distance going and everything else.
I've tried to talk him and Tyrone into filming it here at my house. But I think Tyrone's been really busy with his day job, so it's been difficult to arrange. But they know they're welcome here anytime they want. And
I offered my house too. I told Daddy G, I said, you can go in my backyard in the limo and light up your cigar and, bring your animals.
there you go.
We're out in the country.
There you go.
But, big shout out to you guys. We think about you all the time and we miss you. Tuesday night's not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I was one event away from getting a Big Daddy G shirt.
No.
I think you had to be on the set 3 times working. I did twice.
Uh-huh.
Not that I'm keeping tabs, right?
Well, they never told me about a shirt. I was there for a year. They never told me.
Did you ever ask? No, I'm kidding.
No, I didn't. See, this is the thing. Sometimes you have to actually go and ask for what you want. Now that I know that shirts exist, I won't ask.
Well, make sure you get me one too, okay?
All right, will do.
Size, it works.
I know you guys have got to be on set pretty soon, so I did want to ask one more thing, and that is, what do you do for music for your film?
Pray. Past, well, in Silent Train, Jeremiah and Erwin had gotten the reels that you suggested. We tried what you suggest. Samantha's best friend is a singer, and I've been begging her dad to let her come on set. He's still thinking about it, but Alex always has things prepared.
Oh, true.
You
Yeah,
know,
he helped me put together my PSA this year and got music for me and everything. So that was really helpful.
and I know what to do with.
And now when you say the reels I suggest, you talk about like the Creative Commons websites?
Yeah, and the puppet guy Rob suggested something. I'm still waiting for you to text that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and find out what that was because I'm drawing a blank, but it's been a week. So
Send me his name and I'll reach out to him.
will do. Yeah, because he's there in San Antonio, so
Yeah.
he's as close to you as we are. So
Well, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewing audience?
Nope.
Just have fun. Just have fun and take what you get and work with it. And everything that you girls do is workable.
Yeah, this is true.
And Jordan wants you to follow him on Butcher's Bluff, the official page.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll get to talk to Alex next time. I'm thinking about making this a monthly or twice a month kind of thing, and keep it going, and just talk to our filmmakers and find out what they're doing outside the 48 as well.
It'd be fun to have them on at the same time.
Yes, I would love that.
Karaoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're
Just
doing karaoke later. Well, as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna shove some pizza down my throat. I'm gonna get on the trivia thing from San Antonio. They've got a trivia event, and then I'm going to start my karaoke party. So it's gonna be a wild night.
I'll try to catch up after we're off set because it's not going
Alrighty,
to, I got the
sounds good.
kids going to be late.
All right. Well, you guys take care and break many legs and stay safe and healthy. And I will see you in a week.
Yes, we're all
Oh
winners.
my gosh.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you for watching. If you would like to know more about the 48-Hour Film Project, just follow any of the links in the description below. And that's how you can learn to join a team or register your own team or attend one of our virtual events or screenings. We kick off on October 2nd, so things are about to happen pretty darn quick. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions for us or for Team 3 Generations, and we will address those questions right away or pass the questions on to Marla and company. Y'all stay safe out there, and we will see you in just a few days.